Good day, sir. I'm Midshipman Joseph Martin Suede of Judicium, and today my task is to enumerate the proper PPE needed and how to wear them correctly. Number two, enumerate and explain the proper procedures and how to prepare the workplace prior to starting electric arc welding. And number three, explain how to secure the workplace after completion of electric arc welding. Before we start the electric arc welding, we should observe safety nets. So first and foremost, we need to wear the complete and proper personal protective equipment. The first PPE is we use the welding helmet with child shields. So this is the picture of the welding helmets with side shields. Welding helmet with side shields protect you from UV radiation, particles, debris, hot slag, and chemical burns. It's important that you wear the right lens shade for the work you are carrying out, follow the manufacturer's guidelines, and gradually adjust the lens filter until you have good visibility that does not irritate your eyes. You should use a fire-resistant hood under your helmet to protect the back of your head. Number two is the respirators. So this is the picture of the respirators. Respirators protect you from fumes and oxides that the welding process creates. Your respirator must be suitable for the work you are carrying out. Number three is the fire-resistant clothing. So this is the fire-resistant clothing. Fire-resistant clothing protects you from heat, fire, and radiation created in the welding process and shield you from burns. It should have no caps and pockets, must be covered by flaps or tape close. You should not use the synthetic clothing instead of for the leather and flame resistant treated cotton. Next is the ear protection. So this is the picture of the ear protection. Ear protection protects you from noise hazards. It's important you wear ear protection that is appropriate for the noise created in your workplace. And use fire-resistant ear muffs if there is a risk of sparks or splatter entering the ear. Next is the boots and the gloves. So this is the boots and this is the picture of the gloves. Boots and gloves are both insulated flame-resistant gloves and rubber-soled steel toe-type safety shoes shield you from electric shocks, heat, fire, and falling objects. Number two, task. Before performing electric arc welding, we need to prepare the workplace to ensure our safety while working. Proper procedure must be observed. These are number one, secure that working area is well ventilated. Number two, welding or when cutting or welding hazardous materials, workplace must be equipped with exhaust system. Number three, from your materials, the fuels from your materials sometimes hazardous, so you have appropriate breathing equipment that is designed filter specific fumes. Number four, make sure that workplace is fire safe. You can accomplish it by using metal sheets of fire resistant curtains as a fire barrier. The floors also must be concrete and made with fire resistant materials. When a work can be done in a fire safe area, remove protect combustible materials for ignition sources. Suitable fire extinguishers equipment such as bucket of sand or a dry chemical extinguisher are so large enough to cover your work area. Next is the operator should be properly addressed, protected from the ultraviolet rays, heat, sparks, fumes produced while welding. It is done by wearing his or her personal protective equipment as stated in the proper personal equipment requirements on at we enumerate a while ago. When working on steel or other conductive materials, an insulating mat must be used under the operator. If the welding area is wet or the operator is actively perspiring, then he or she wear rubber gloves under the welding gloves. 4. Keep a well-stocked first aid kit. Number 5. Always follow the operating manufacturer's manual and operating an electrical arc welding machine. Then, secure a good connection. Make sure that the ground connection is connected properly in a workpiece. Also check if the electrical wirings are well insulated and in good condition and no exposed live parts. Secure also all the materials needed in welding operation. Make sure to use proper size and type of electrode for the job. Number 8, check whether the electrode holder can clamp the electrode properly and can handle it insulated. Number 9, set the polarity of the machine consist with the polarity of your electrode. Number 10, thoroughly clean the middle piece you will you will use when using wire brush so though you can efficient establish an arc. The last objective is to explain how to secure the workplace after completion of electric arc welding. Our job is not defined right after we finish electric arc welding. We need to keep in mind that cleanliness and safety of the workplace after we're done our work. Number 1. Make sure that after working, your equipment is fully turned off and properly stored. You should double check also the gas cylinder valves are fully closed and safety put away. Number 2. Detach the remaining electrode and the holder and dispose your waste products properly. Throw your electric bats, metal scraps, and other leftover of your welding project of an appropriate and designated waste container so that we can avoid unwanted accidents. Number 3. Always clean your workplace before leaving. Be vigilant of smoke, sparks, and burns smoldering the fire because it still have chances of an errant sparks to ignite even after you have turned off your machine. Remain in your working area for at least 30 minutes after working. Lastly, store the tools that you use in the work with an orderly and organized manner and keep your personal protective equipment properly must be kept dry. That's all, sir. And again, this is Midshipman Joseph Martin Suede of Traditium. Stay safe and God bless.